lots of smile and bring you lots of cheer
in a most delightful way.
So join our happy family and then you'll surely see that a good time is had by all.
Hi, I'm Garrett from Jack and Gary's Clubhouse. You know, people write into the Clubhouse and often ask me on the street.
Hey, what's this Jack and Gary's Clubhouse thing?
Well, the Clubhouse is where a good time is being had by all. And if you can find a good time, you're there. Tonight's show, we have plenty of great stuff. We have a guy who collects clocks, we have a medical segment, but first, we have story time.
And they live happily ever after. Well, now what story would you like for me to read?
Heidi and the Coconut Man.
Sure. Once upon a time, they're gone. Heidi and the Coconut Man are gone.
Oh, no.
Whatever happened to Heidi? Heidi and the Coconut Man. Whatever happened to Heidi? Doing all the coconut can. Come, join our adventure. Come, join in the fun. Whatever happened to Heidi? Heidi and the Coconut Man.
We're free, Coco, we're free! 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 Come on, Coco! Now we can write our own story, follow our dreams, and control our own destiny! You know, it's so beautiful on the outside, huh, Coco? We're really free.
Storybook police. You have? Where? When? We'll get right on it. Nibbles. Heidi and that nuthead have escaped from the storybook. I wonder where they could be.
I have so many secret dreams and wishes, Coco. I can't wait to tell you about them. I'm sure you have some thoughts on this, too. But first, how would you like to go and have your favorite drink? A schmoozeroonie. Let's go!
Schmoozeroonie. That's how we'll find them. Nibbles, familiarize yourself. Heidi, blonde, no personality, high testosterone level. Coco, a complete and total nuthead. There's only one place in town that serves schmoozerooниes, and I know where it is. Let's skedaddle.
Will Heidi and the Coconut Man be captured by the storybook police? Will they have to go back to the same old story? What are Heidi's special dreams? And where do you get a schmoozeroonie? Stay tuned.
Well, I hope you liked it as much as I did, Heidi and the Coconut Man. Now for something a little more serious. The Clubhouse takes you to the cutting edge of medical technology. Clubhouse member Maria Annunziata.
Well, it all started. I woke up one morning and like I always do, I went to say hi to my pet clam, Clem. And he was just lying there. And I mean, you know, most of the time he looks really happy to see me. And this particular morning, he's listless. And I mean, he was like really clammy. Like, you know how it is. Like, he's clammy even by clam standards. So I brought him here to talk to Howie. And I don't know what's going on. And nobody's telling me anything. And
Dr. Davis, telephone, please. Dr. Davis, telephone, please.
Dr. Howie, DVM.
Doing cardiac bypass surgery.
Is it a multiple bivalve or a singular bivalve bypass?
It's a triple bivalve bypass, actually.
this is hard!
After carefully questioning the owner, we saw that the type of water the clam was living in was not a healthy environment for the clam. There was too many minerals in there, which predisposes to coronary artery disease.
I bought the best mineral water I could find. Look what I've done. I've called his parents. The casinos are reckonada. They're here with me now.
My boy, it's all her fault, that big city hussy.
Would you clam up there, Dolores? It could happen to anybody. There's no use aggravating matters here. Besides, you're getting yourself all steamed up, and then where are you gonna be, huh?
But such a stupid mistake. What were you thinking?
Triple bypass, very delicate. Right now we're in the end stages of the procedure. We're closing the pericardium. Let's have a little more irrigation, please. As you can see, the clam is hooked up to isoflurane anesthesia, which is the safest anesthetic that we can use for clams. Let's close up.
But then complications set in.
Dr. Howie, the clam's in cardiac arrest. We're losing him.
Okay, let's insert an emergency acupuncture point into GV26.
Maria Annunziata, Clem's in cardiac arrest. We may lose him. The clubhouse wants to know. How do you feel?
Gary, you know, with all due respect to you and my fellow clubhouse members, I really don't want to turn this into a media event.
Media event? I'd like to turn you into a media event. I can run right through it.
I'll handle this. He's coming back with that. That's it. No more. No less. Right back against it. He's coming back with it.
Oh my God. What have I done? What am I gonna tell Clam?
Well, we can always make pasta. After that delicious mishap, Maria Annunziata couldn't think of anything to tell Clem. But 6 weeks later, he recovered swimmingly, thanks to Dr. Howie. And now, Clem and Maria Annunziata have discovered new meaning to their relationship.
This is Alison Larkin with the Jack Report. We all know about Gary, but this is Jack and Gary's clubhouse. I'm here on a Manhattan rooftop on a hunt for the ever-elusive Jack. This chair may look like an ordinary chair, but watch. It moves back and forward and back and forward and back and forward. I come to one conclusion. Jack was sitting in the chair. And suddenly, being Jack, and the only person capable of such a feat, he was catapulted over the building and down to Manhattan's Lower East Side. Jack! We'll find him in the next Jack Report.
We'll be right back.
It's Jack and Gary's Clubhouse. We're glad that you are here.
Thank you, operator. Thank you very much. I'm Bill Shafter, and today on Information 411, a dramatic example of information technology at its finest. As always, we dedicate this telecast to the proud men and women who make our lives easier, safer, and, well, better informed. Those brave souls at Information 411. And now, the case of the uninformed socialite.
It started like any other day for socialite Mary Forbes. That is, until the phone rang.
Hello? Yes, this is Mary. What? A clam bake tonight? You can't be serious. I haven't accessorized my new outfit yet.
Mary's anxiety was turning to panic. Her new outfit, a turkey-colored blouse, cranberry skirt, and mustard shoes. But tragically, no belt.
Need a belt. Pink.
What color?
Salami, ham, meatloaf. What goes with turkey? Bologna, of course. It's neutral, and yet it's a color. Perfect. Now, where are you gonna get it? Remember that time when you got yourself out of that boarding school? What did you do? Remember that time when your batteries went dead in the middle of the night and you needed to get some new ones ASAP? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do?
The answer swept over her like a crashing tidal wave of spent emotion, or something like that.
Information 411. What was that number?
Information 411.
Quick, give me Bloomingdale's.
Would that be administration, personnel, customer service, women's wear, cosmetics, men's wear? Would that be better dresses, designer shoes, casual?
Cut it out with the music already! I can't hear what she's saying! I'm terribly sorry. Could you repeat your list again?
Day wear, evening gowns, baloney belts, Ralph Lauren.
Baloney belts! Yes, that's it.
Thanks to Information 411, Mary not only solved her problem, but she found an old friend.
You know, maybe I'm crazy, but your voice sounds rather familiar to me. Have you ever helped me before?
I think so. Didn't you call one night looking for batteries?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Until next time, I'm still Bill Shafter.
We have a rare treat for you today at the Clubhouse. We found a Methodist minister who is the pastor of this church who collects clocks in his living room. Come with me and you'll find out more than you ever imagined about clocks and time.
Once inside, Herb began to show me his clocks and tell me all about them. I mean, all about them. After 4 hours, I really began to understand the term killing time. Finally, Herb summed it up for the Clubhouse in his unique manner.
Everybody tells us is that time is money and faster is better. But when I come in here, the clocks tell me that that's not true. That slower is a heck of a lot more fun, and that we all need to slow down and chill out.
Thanks, Herb. That was great. That was great, meeting Herb and learning about clocks and everything. You know, I have one more question for Herb. Hang on a second. Herb! Hey, Herb.
Yeah, what is it, Jerry?
I have one more question for you.
Sure.
Well, what is it with that chair and the flag?
What chair is he on the...
Oh, no. It's 12 o'clock. He's going to be busy for a while. Well, let's see what else is going on in the Clubhouse.
When we last left Heidi and the Coconut Man, they were on the run from the storybook police and on their way to have schmoozeroonies.
You know, Coco, these are the best schmoozeroonies we've ever had. Yeah? You know, maybe now our dreams will come true.
They're here. I can smell it. You! We want a table, and we want it now.
Will that be schmoozing or non-schmoozing?
To schmooze or not to schmooze. That's the schmoozing, stupid. We're having schmoozeroonies.
Come right this way.
You know, Coco, I've always had this dream I never told you about. I've always dreamed that I could be like Thai Babylonian and skate with the handsome Randy Gardner. Well, you never know, Coco. After all, it is our story. What's the matter? Grim? Nibbles? The storybook police? Let's get out of here.
Nibble. It's them.
Well, what are you sitting there for?
Never!
Will Grim and Nibbles, the storybook police, catch up to our friends hiding in the Coconut Man after all? We'll find out later in our show.
Alison Larkin reporting live on the Jack Report. I was right. He came down from the building. The people in this square were mesmerized, and Jack was last seen bathing in the fountain behind me. Excuse me, hello. Have you seen Jack?
No. I saw him. I think he left, or I don't know, he might have taken a walk.
Did you see him come down from the building up there?
I think he was on top of the arch, but I'm not sure. I saw him somewhere up there a little while ago.
We're getting closer. We are definitely getting closer. Oh, Jack! Jack!
Don't go away. Jack and Gary's Clubhouse will be right back.
It's Jack and Gary's Clubhouse. We're glad that you are here.
Recently, while on a trip to Beijing, I discovered a part of my long-lost family with whom I shared the holiday festivities.
你好啊。
作为一家之长，让我对这位多年未见的浪荡公子表示欢迎。坐吧。
我这过敏真是痒得我不得了，真是怎么回事？
我看啊，你可能是得了花柳病了吧？这算什么呀？告诉你，我能把这只眼睛啊取出来，放到这个杯子里头。你要不信呐？
别激他，去年他把眼珠和西瓜混在一起了。
看这狗，怎么也得有30多磅重吧？
年你可要给它搞干净，去年弄得到处都是狗毛。
So, while we're waiting for the main course, a little traditional entertainment.
还记得吗？你叔叔去年把假发掉的秘密的威尔维塔土豆泥里了，真高兴我能来，我能有这么多的纳赫斯。
奶奶，别忘了吃你的药啊。
And now another tradition, the toast.
在暴风雨中，你要抬起头，你可以炫你朋友抠鼻子，但是你不能炫你朋友的鼻子抠。干杯！干杯！要喝光啊这回。
你想让水开水不开呀？
干杯！两个人才能跳探戈。
不要做无谓的后悔。
两边之和大于炫。干杯！
我的狗有狮子。
租船财铺90号。
You know, I love my lovely family. You know, I love sitting here on a brisk day, drinking a hot cup of coffee and reading letters to the clubhouse. We have letters today from Ireland, Switzerland. Here's one from the royal family, or what was the royal family. Wow, this looks very interesting. Let's check this out. Ay, 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 ay. Oh, that's what it says.
Hey, Gary.
Hey.
Listen, there's been many trends in motherhood throughout the 70s, the 80s. What's up with the 90s?
Well, let's ask Judith Schwartz, the clubhouse motherhood expert.
Well, I would say reproduction is the sex of the 90s. If I put a sign outside my door that said, do not disturb, and the implication is, we're fooling around, no one would think anything. But if I put up a sign on my door that said, do not disturb, I'm ovulating, now that is provocative. That you guys might talk about at the clubhouse.
Well, we probably would.
Excuse me, sir, have you seen Jack?
No,
but I laughed, I cried. I'd see it again. I'd see it again.
Excellent, excellent. Jack who? We're not sure about his last name, but we know he's in the vicinity.
Have you looked at the beanstalk? There is one just around the corner.
That is a superb idea. Thank you very much. He may be at the top of the beanstalk heap. She looks vaguely familiar.
Poor Jack.
Poor Jack.
Lost, but not forgotten.
But definitely not forgotten.
No, hardly.
Oh, I feel so encouraged. Have you seen Jack?
He's in the house. We just did a sketch together.
How marvelous. Thank you so much. That's all I wanted to know. He's in the house. Mr. Randall said that Jack is in the house. All is well. There's nothing to worry about.
In our last episode, Heidi and the Coconut Man were spotted by the storybook police.
It's the handsome Randy Gardner.
Will I ever see you again?
Call me. I'm in the book. Under Heidi.
Farewell, my princess.
Well, that's it for this week. Hope you had a good time at Jack and Gary's Clubhouse, where a good time is had by all. See you next time.
It's Jack and Gary's Clubhouse. We're glad that you are here. We will bring you lots of smiles and bring you lots of cheer in a most delightful way. So join our happy family and then you'll surely see that a good time is had by in a most delightful way.
Excuse me. Have you seen Jack?
Nobody's taking this seriously.